And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kyle Bradish.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping it, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches. If he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Marcus Semien leading his off, takes a strike.
Señores, hola, saludos, bienvenidos sean todos. Una transmisión más de Cutie Play RD. Esto es MLB The Show 23. Saludos, buenas tardes, feliz domingo. Espero que disfruten de esta transmisión, mi gente. Compartan esta transmisión. Compártala, mi gente, por todas partes. Dejen sus comentarios. Comenten su equipo favorito. Vamos, mi gente, vamos apoyando. Estoy jugando con el equipo de Baltimore Orioles. Ok. Estoy jugando con el equipo de Baltimore. Así que vamos arriba. Vamos a apoyar a el equipo de Baltimore Orioles en esta tarde.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And the 0-2. Dives and can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get
lo agarró en primera.
And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
0-1. Out to center. Mullins settles under it. He's got it, and that is that.
Y así termina el primer inning.
Nothing doing for the Rangers. Orioles due up in the first. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop.
Vamos arriba, mi gente. Apoyando al equipo de Baltimore Orioles.
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early,
vamos arriba.
It's going to be the late innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Carter puts it away, and there's one down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Vamos arriba.
High fly ball out at a left
Espera
center
tu bola,
field.
papá, no te desesperes.
Carter brings it in. Number 2.
The right fielder, Anthony
Anthony Santander at the plate. One cool nugget on Eovaldi comes from the same hometown as Nolan Ryan. Both guys from Alvin, Texas. They actually attended the same high school. They did. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there.
Y esa. Oh, tremendo doblete de Anthony Santander por el right field.
And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Muy bien, excelente.
He was all over that one.
It was a nice double to the right field by Anthony Santander. Vamos, mi gente, vamos a apoyar el equipo de Baltimore Orioles, que con ese es el equipo que estoy jugando ahora. Vamos arriba. Beautiful, nice double to the right field by Anthony Santander.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. In there for strike one.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the three-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missed. Santander stands at second with 2 gone. And another ball. Left field.
Eso, picó. Dale para primera.
Santander.
Primera carrera para Baltimore Orioles. Primera carrera para Baltimore Orioles. Beautiful. There we go. Esa es la idea, papá. Vamos allá. There we go. First run to the Orioles.
2 outs, runner at first. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. And there's a foul ball. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Over to first, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Nice. Bueno, al menos tenemos una carrera, mi gente. At least we got a first run. We got the first run of the game. Playing with the Baltimore Orioles.
Top of the second. Now here's
Tenemos una carrera con el equipo de Baltimore Orioles. Y seguimos, mi gente, seguimos. Compartan la transmisión, mi gente. Dejen sus comentarios.
Mitch Garver, one of the rare Major League players who hails from New Mexico.
Y actívense la campanita de notificaciones.
For the Astros, Garver grew up playing. Can't glove it cleanly.
Vamos.
But the throw to first
Tenemos el primer out del segundo inning.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 6, Josh.
Here's Josh. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Swings through that one.
Y yo le estoy pichando bien. Le estoy pichando legal. I'm pitching well.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
I'm pitching the right way.
He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that.
Oh, the first hit for them. The first hit for Texas Rangers. El primer hit de Texas Rangers.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now here is Adolis Garcia.
Ángel Luis, saludo mi gente. Compartan la transmisión, por favor.
Move to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Y comenten su equipo favorito de estos dos.
The 1-0.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. And now 2-2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Next to hit, Jonah Heim. And that's in there for strike one. And that one sliced foul. The pitch. Popped up. And that is that. One hit, one left.
Ahí tenemos
the second. It's the Orioles one and the Rangers.
El medio del segundo inning.
Back here at the ballpark, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The designated hitter.
Chris, you know, you look at Nathan Eovaldi's resume. He won the World Series with the Red Sox in 2018, but he was actually originally drafted by the Dodgers back in 2008. He was an 11th round pick. The why to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Always known for that power fastball, but interesting, he didn't get a whole lot of swing and miss with it early on. He got better with that stuff as his career progressed. And you talk about that World Series in 2018, he was absolutely fantastic out of the bullpen.
Here's the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Eso es, papá. Eso es. Eso es lo que estaba buscando. That's what I was looking for.
I'd say a mistake pitch.
Nice hit to the right field.
Hit right there. You have to expand the zone.
Something simple, or something very well. Algo simple, pero algo bien sencillo.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Algo súper bueno.
On the ground, could be two. Young to second, onto low. It's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Double play.
Here's Adam Frazier. And first offering is fouled off. That's a little bit low. making the count 1-2.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And down on
Come on, man.
And that is the third out of the inning. We played 2
Me dejé ponchar.
It's 1-0.
Pero todo bien hasta ahora.
Welcome back. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras.
Leody Taveras.
The right-hander back to work. Taveras in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a pitch. Back to the mound. It hit him. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Next to hit, Evan Carter. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing. And first offering is fouled off. Taveras gets his lead at first with nobody out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Oh, 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's Marcus Semien. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings through that one. 0-1. Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really good leader.
Jeremy Blas
had him break out to his career when he went to Toronto and started hitting home runs left and right.
On the ground, and foul ball.
Jeremy.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Grounded out his first time. 0-1. Seager getting to start at shortstop, 28 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
I guess he do.
0-2 now. That to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. One left for Texas. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the
Jordan
third baseman,
Westburg.
Jordan Westburg. Evaldi, a former All-Star, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Out towards left center.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
And no one can
Nice
get there.
double
It falls in.
to the right field.
And that's a leadoff double.
Beautiful double to the right field.
First pitch swing.
That's what I'm
up there with
talking
a plan
about.
to be aggressive. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it.
That's what I'm talking
and
about.
He stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double
There we
every
go.
time.
Back to the top of the lineup, Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike. Evaldi checks the runner, and he's back in there. One now. Line drive. Garcia puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a
Bounced up the middle, lays out, he's got it, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Anthony Santander digs in now. And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia settles under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back now at Oriole Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nathaniel Lowe. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Righty to the plate. Out to short. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Mitch Garver up to hit here. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Bradish checks over to first, and he's back. And takes low for ball 1.
1-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to first.
Agarrado en segunda.
And that's 2.
Double play. We have a double play, man.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. That one's in there. 0-1. And the righty deals. To the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's the 3rd out.
Our first base. Our en primera. Bueno, así va la cosa. 2-0 ganando Baltimore Orioles. Yeah.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman.
Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one ripped. Garcia going back some more.
Nice doble, papá. Tremendo doblete de Ryan O'Hearn. Nice double by Ryan O'Hearn. It's a beautiful hit. Beautiful hit. That's what I'm talking about. There we go. I feel that shit. I feel that hit. Nice double to the right field. I feel the hit.
And now the center fielder, Cedric
Mullins.
He's 0 for 1. Garcia heads after it. Got it. Great leap.
Damn, he got an out, man.
Tags and goes to third.
Anyway.
It's a really good swing. He just didn't get quite enough of it to beat the wind.
It was a nice swing, but it was out.
And now the DH.
Se fue para el lado de foul, pero la agarró.
With a single so far.
Como quiera.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and a run scores.
The batter.
Man, we are living a nice game.
One gone, runner at first.
Really? We are watching a nice game.
Next to hit for the Orioles. That's towards center.
Pick up.
Under it. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip.
Frazier.
Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Eso, papá, corre. There we go, wrong.
Second on his way to third. The relay not gonna get him.
Wow,
he's in there.
That was a nice hit to the right field.
Didn't try to do too much.
Beautiful hit by Adam Frazier.
Simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with
wow,
guys trying
it's a
to
beautiful
launch and
hit,
home
man.
runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So 2 down. Jordan Westberg now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Here comes a pitch.
No, come on, man.
Left center. Carter has a beat on it. Makes
All
the
right.
catch. And that ends the inning. They get a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 3 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Baltimore, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Adolis Garcia from Cuba.
And it's fouled away.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Heim stands in now and watches strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
And the 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Tavares batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out to short. Henderson fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Rangers go down quickly there. They trail in this one 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And the pitch. That's out to center field. Tavares settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Tavares settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Anthony Santander. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
On the ground at first, and that one finds its way through, and that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding the hole in the defense.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit for the Orioles. touch out to
Oh,
first base, and he
shit.
snags it to end the inning.
Man,
And the Orioles leave one.
yo pensaba que no le iba a agarrar. Mira, le cayó en el mismo guante, fue. Jesus.
Top six. Here's a speed threat. Evan Carter.
Number 32.
Carter, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Pulls that one foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a
Por
little
poco
bit
se va de
too
jonrón.
quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
0-1 down. This to center field. Mullins in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. And there's one down. Here is Marcus Semien, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And a pitch. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Seager in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one hammered. That's back. Gone into the flag court.
Home run by Corey Seager.
Corey Seager leaves the yard. And they inch closer. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit, and that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And he deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the top of the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second here with 2 away. Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Didn't exactly barrel the baseball there, but he stayed on it, and he stayed through it well enough to punch it the other way for the base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next up for Texas, Josh Young. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Garver on his way to third. In there safely.
It's a tie again now.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now here is Adolis Garcia. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Young on at second with 2 down. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
This one in the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. In the dirt. On to O'Hearn. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they get 3 and draw even. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Cedric Mullins.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Got him. Now 1 away.
That was fucking legal.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. Mountcastle measures 6 feet 4 inches. 220 pounds, and he's usually a first baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away.
Some people say that first basemen kind of have the day off regularly because they don't run around a whole lot. But when you think about it, they are involved in just about every single play, and there's a lot of stress that gets put on their legs. So a well-deserved day at the DH spot for him.
Bounce to third. Young tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. Offense held in check there. 7th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. Top of inning number 7. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Bradish back to work. And a strike in there. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
That's in there. That is strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Leody Taveras. And fouled off. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Gets the call. That's strike one.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Right side. Fires to first on the run. Rangers go down in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. Seventh inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And it's from Baltimore, Adam Frazier.
Ángel, gracias.
Action in the pen down there. Matt Bush up and throwing. Burke warming up as well. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. On the ground, right side. Man. He handles it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The next offering misses. And the count even 1-1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
The 1-1. Popped in the air.
Come on.
Left field. Carter drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is fouled back. And that one almost got him. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Two now. And now it's filled up.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Kicks and deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Por poco le doy un pelotazo al umpire.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for
Sí, cámbialo, ya,
and
cámbialo.
a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back. Righty reliever out of the pen, Matt Bush. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Right-handed reliever. Flares it into the outfield. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1-0 for the Orioles. Still tied 3-3. And welcome back. And now Marcus Semien.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer.
Uncle Charlie.
Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's already homered in this game. Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Kyle Bradish won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher on now, number 78. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 78.
Oh, el hermano de Robinson Cano. Robinson's Cano brothers.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Cano brother.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Low. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Smash to the left
Got
side.
him at first base.
Fires over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Rangers set down in order. Score remains tied at 3. Back now at Oriole Park, stepping in, Anthony Santander.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. Line drive.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And a foul ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Cedric Mullins getting ready to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's a ball. That's inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. Flips to second. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Qué momento de tensión.
New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Mitch Garver.
Mitch Garver.
And a pitch. That's a strike. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. One away.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. To third, Westbrook.
Got him at first.
And that
Beautiful.
quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Garcia.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. That's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Rangers, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Bush, a righty that throws with power. 37 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2004. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away.
The left fielder,
Austin Hayes will hit next. First offering misses the mark. Bullpen activity starting up now. Josh Spores, the closer of the staff, is throwing. The other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Oh,
now
my
he gets it to
goodness.
the pitcher covering the bag. He keeps his
Ay, Dios
composure
mío.
to get the out.
Tú tienes que estar relajando. You gotta be kidding me.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Adam Frazier, 1 for 3. Foul ball. And the right-hander deals. And ball 1.
Ball. 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to low. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Baltimore, on to extra innings. And now Jonah Heim. Here comes a pitch. Splits the
Se
plate.
está viviendo un momento de tensión en este juego. Gabriel. Qué momento
Next
aquí.
offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss. And they get the leadoff man in the 10th.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Hard hit to third. Low throw, and he can't
Oh
take
my
it
goodness,
out.
come on. Shit.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
One down. Evan Carter, the next to hit. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a foul ball left side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Marcus Semien. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Josh Sborz.
Number 66, Josh Sborz.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg.
The third baseman.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And the pitch. In the air to left center. Carter settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Number 35, Adley.
Now the catcher up to hit, Adley Rutschman.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That's a laser base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. To the right
Come
side.
on, man.
Simeon.
Too fucking out already.
Fires to first. And that is the inning. Now we go to the 11th. So now it's Corey Seager. Coming on for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a pitch. Foul ball there. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Kicks and fires. There's a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Hayes makes the play, and there's two away. So now here's the DH, Mitch Garver. Infield shifted to the pull side. in there for strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
And now the lefty lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Go ahead run on base. And here is Josh Young. Out to short. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, that's a really tough play no matter who you are, but I think he has a chance to get him at first if he's just able to get that throw off a little quicker. It looked like he took one extra step to set himself and get a grip on the ball.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Spores back to work. Hard liner. Carter makes the grab. 1 away.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in a scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. And first offering is fouled off.
Dímelo, Estefano. Sí, déjame terminar aquí, Estefano. Déjame terminar aquí. Saludo, Estefano. Oh, Dios mío, ¿por qué no me aguanté?
Seager hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Line drive.
Eso es, papá, eso es. Eso es. Eso es.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Chris Stratton.
Chris Stratton.
So digging in, Adam Frazier. In the air out towards right center. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. 12th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece.
Dímelo, Ronald. Activo por aquí.
All set for the start of the inning.
Todo bien, mi hermano, todo bien.
Jonah Heim.
Tranquilito.
The pitch. Out towards left center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Move to first. Heim gets back easily. Now, Leody Taveras. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Bunting, and he pops it up. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Gracias, mi hermano. Aprecio mucho eso.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Robbie Grossman. Runner on first with 1 down for him. Check swing. Did he go? No. The 1-0. And a foul ball. The pitch. And fouled off. The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
So next to hit for Texas, Marcus Semien.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's in there for strike 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering is downstairs. Slow roller to third. Down the line, and it's foul. Dives, but it's off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So first and second with 2 outs. Seager stands in now. That one's in there, 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings through that one for strike 2. All tied up and here in extra innings. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Staying in the game on defense, Robbie Grossman. He'll be the new left fielder after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westberg. And he deals. In the air, out towards left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. And that one in the air center field. Tavares settles under it. And there's one down.
The batter, the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One down, winning run on at first. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a pitch. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Tavares grabs it on the run.
Now back, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander digs in now.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
That's in for a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Two outs. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Stratton picks over, and he's back in safely. And a 1-2. That one drifts inside. Two now. Good job to fight that one off.
Alberto Durán.
2 outs, but the winning run is.
Ay, Dios. Un momento de tensión.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Qué momento de
No
tensión.
runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. No end in sight. The 13th coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. And the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Back now, we're in extras. And there's a new arm on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one wrapped foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2. Hit hard. That gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Mitch Garver stepping in for the Rangers. Ground ball to the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. Makes the turn at second, heads for third.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Even though he was really late on it, he clearly barreled the ball because that one was ripped down the line. He had to be really short with that swing, not get beat by that pitch. Really important at bat coming up now. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Young up to bat next, lays off for a ball. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And a 1-1. Back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. In to score from third. It's 4-3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, no outs. Adolis Garcia now at the plate. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No outs, runners at first and second. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. And strike 2.
2-2's the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rangers.
And here's the catcher, Jonah Heim. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 1 out. High in the air, out to right. Santander drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers.
Leody Taveras.
In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1-1.
And a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. First and second, 2 down. Good eye right there.
2-2.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. And that is that. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Will Smith.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Well, 1-run game. Ryan O'Hearn getting ready to hit. And here it comes. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just
Por poquito y se va.
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Man.
The next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
That's in there, and that is strike 1. Swings through that.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses, and a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Number 6, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Ripped to short. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, 13-inning win on the road. Very impressive all the way around. But what I like is the opportunity that certain guys who don't contribute a whole lot game to game, they came in big in this one.
It was a nice game.
I think they'll be looked upon and called upon in future games to help get the W as well.
Really nice game. Fue un gran juego, señores. Bueno, mi gente, esto ha sido todo por hoy. Nos vemos en otra transmisión. Nos vemos, ya ustedes saben. Ahí nos chequeamos.